Right, let's have a look at A Design for Life by the Manic Street Preachers. Okay, I'm sure you'll agree that there's some very nice shapes in there, nice sounding chords. So let's just start by having a look at the chart and see what's going on. Okay, so you can see there's a pattern that repeats itself quite a few times. You've got the intro, which stays on the C major 7, does that 4 times, and then the start of the verse is the exact same shape for 4 times. So we're just going to work on that very first pattern here, which looks like this. So it's a bit of a power chord with 3 fingers. So your first finger goes on the third fret on the 5th string, and then your 3rd and 4th finger go on these 2 middle strings on the 5th fret. So what do I mean by that? So get this on the 3rd string there, on the 5th string on the 3rd fret, and then these 2 fingers here go on the 2 middle strings on the 5th fret. So you can see this. Now what I don't want to be doing is barring this, so I'm going to be hooking it round, because you need the open 2nd string, the B string there. And what it does is it picks down these 4 strings from the 5th string, 2, 3, 4, and then back up. So you got a nice little pattern there. So you might want to just go picking wise, just go down and then up. But I find it's better for alternate picking, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So your hand's not sort of wrecking its flow as you're going down and up. It's just constantly like that. Okay, so there's our first shape, and that happens, let's go back to it, 8 times. So 4 times for the intro here, and another 4 times for the verse. So let's just play that through 4 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Twice, 3 times, 4 times. So the verse. Wish I had a bottle. Okay, so we're going to go to the next shape now, the 2nd line of the verse. So it says a D minor 7, but it's unlike any proper D minor 7 that you're used to playing. There's a lot of different ways to play every chord. It's using different voicings. So this one is a nice easy one to get to. You lift your 3rd finger up 1. So see this, move this 3rd finger up to the 5th string, and my 1st finger moves down to the 4th string. So you're left with this sort of shape. So you're going from here, this C, to here, this D minor 7. There we go. So let's stick on the D minor 7, and we're going to play the same picking with 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do 4 with this shape and 4 with the other. So 1, 2, 3. I'll slow it down. 4. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next shape is a G7, but it's barred, so it's like an E7 shaped bar, and you start from the top string. So what I mean by that, you've got this E7 shape here, and you're bringing it up to here, barring the 3rd fret, but keeping this E7 shape going on here. So, and it picks from the top, so you do the pick down 4 lots of string and back up. So it's the same pattern here, but so 4 of them. That's probably the hardest shape to get, because you've got to make sure you're pressing down on this 4th string with the bar. A lot of times this happens when you're new to it. So you've got to make sure, if you focus on my finger there, I'm straightening that up so you can hear that 4th string. Alright, so that's the G7. And then here it does 2 lots of each chord. I'm going to come to that D minor 7. It's a different shape to the one we've just done. So this E flat major 7, for you guys who are used to playing these sort of jazz shapes, you might be used to an E flat major 7 like this. But it's taken away this note and replacing it with this. So it's taken out the 5th of the chord and replaced it with a major 3rd. So you're left with this shape now. So I'm going to teach you how to start that up. So first finger on the 4th string up on the 5th string. Second finger on the 6th fret above it. Then this 3rd finger is on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. And this little finger is on the 2nd string, but on the 8th fret. You're left with this kind of big stretchy thing. It is quite hard to get to that from this. You've got to get to that from this G7. So it's not really for the faint-hearted, this one. If you're used to doing a Jimi Hendrix chord, it's the same as that, but these 2 fingers are moved up. When I say Jimi Hendrix chord, I mean an E flat 7 sharp 9. It's not, he doesn't actually own the chord. So the Jimi Hendrix famous chord that he uses a lot, shift these 2 shapes up, and that's your E flat major 7. So run up and down that twice. Now, I know I said a D minor 7 was this shape here, but there's also other ways to play every chord, like I said, and here this goes to another type of D minor 7. So this is barring the 5th fret and playing an A minor 7 shape. That will achieve this. So what I mean by that is, if you play an A minor 7 here, see that? And you play it with these 2 fingers, you slide it up so you can bar the 5th fret. You're left with this. And if you notice, it has a lot of the same tone qualities as this. So you can see how they're both D minor 7s. They both got a minor and a 7 in it. So we're left with this shape now. So picking from the 5th string. So just twice through that. So you want to practice the E flat major 7. 2 lots of that. And then you might want to do that a few times. I'm just going to show you that a bit bigger. Oh yeah, it is bigger. So E flat major 7, D minor 7, and from there you go back to the C major 7. 4 of them. Okay, so I'm going to just take you from the start of that section. So I'm going to show you the whole page. So we do a row of these C major 7s for the intro. So I'll do nice and slow. And then we're on the verse, which is the same shape. Wish I had a bottle. And then move the 3rd finger up, 1st finger down, D minor 7. Wrapped up in your simple dress. Bar the 3rd fret to do the G7. To where the stars. Okay, let me just get the next page on here. So you got, I'll come back to them chords in a bit. E major 7, 2, so, D minor 7, barring the 5th, back to the C major 7, so I'm going to show you that without the tab so you can just see me do it. So you got this shape, 4 times for the intro. then the verse, you do another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move that up. Bar the 3rd fret with an E7 shape. This shape. D minor 7. So they're the verses. I'm just gonna jump straight into the chorus. I've not tabbed this out, I've just give you the chord sequence here. So it goes D minor to a G, talk about life, D minor again, we only wanna get drunk, to G, and then E minor, and we'll never rise again, A minor, and then F for 2, we are told that this is the end. Then A minor, I design for our lives. A minor, I design F for our lives. A minor, I design F for our lives. F again, I design for life. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've not even mentioned the time of it. It's in 6/8, so they are grouped into 6s each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to play you these chords. So from the D minor, G, D minor, we only wanna get drunk, E minor, A minor to spare, F, and we are told that this is the end, A minor, I design F for our life, A minor, I design to F for our lives, A minor, I design F for our lives. Design for, back into the verse. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. There's quite a lot to take in, quite a lot of stretching here and barring, but if you're trying to get into barring and getting it to sound good, then this is a good exercise to do that. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks a lot. Bye.